Hello traders, I want to give an update on the price action for the S&P 500 and BTC. Where we are currently in the price action for the S&P 500 after executing the short position on the index, we have achieved the target 1 and target 2 where we are bouncing currently. However, we know that we are still in a downtrend after presenting the short execution, where the levels that I'm tracking on the hourly are now focusing within this segment of the range. This is where I'm trying to identify another execution for those who missed the short execution at 56.62. And now where may we go from these levels? In this case, we need to zoom into the minor time frame to see what is developing within this section. As you guys can tell, there is a formation of a W pattern, potentially on the 30 minutes, where we may find here some resistance, potentially a Garley pattern. If I anchor the high point to the lowest point, back to the highs at the 0.618 for the B point, precisely tells me that this is indeed a resistance zone for a bearish Garley. As of now, within the 30 minutes, however, we know that on the 4-hour, we have the bearish bar pattern as well as the weekly structure for the major W formation, the bearish butterfly. This is a type 1, potentially can be perceived as of now, given the small size of the move. Type 1 currently achieved on the 30-minute time frame for day traders. However, we are finding still resistance. That can be another retest of the highs. If that's the case, we then retest another test at 55.03 all the way to the 0.886 in the event of further upward traction around 55 and 16. Also looking left, we can observe the previous congested zone as support, now potentially regarded as resistance. So far, the downward pressure remains on the bigger time frames. However, please be aware of your positions. If you took already profit at target 1 or 2, congratulations, we're going to be focusing on the next execution. Moving to BTC, we recently have the intersection between price and time expected for September the 9th that has generated an upward move of nearly 7%, 6.77% after the completion point of the previous pending bullish cipher that we have previously presented. As of now, we have printed a bullish cipher where we're tracking the first reactive move. We normally would like to see a true reversal point, oftentimes identified with another M formation within this segment of the move, potentially for a type 2. We're still retesting previous support as resistance. Do we know this is indeed a bottom? We never know. We only move accordingly into the price action until we recapture this level at 58,000 on the daily, closing above that previous support, the previous structure resistance as support. We may have to gauge new variables within the price action. In the same manner, we have printed another bearish bar pattern here on Bitcoin from the recent upward traction after the PRC of this bullish cipher on the 4-hour. However, on the daily, we're still printing a W formation with a reactive move currently with resistance levels within the 58,000 region. That is indeed a level that must be breached in order to recapture those levels as support and further upward trajectory. As more data continues to develop, we'll be tracking new developments within the price action to present the next opportunities.